grateful and thankful because I've been wanting to speak with you.
Okay.
And it just puts a smile on my face that it happened today. Oh,
Nice,
I love
nice,
your smile. It's so
nice. I'm glad.
beautiful.
Any
Yes,
question? What's your question?
yes,
You
yes,
don't need to
yes.
give me
So,
names or
okay,
details.
okay.
Just
Yeah, so I was dating someone for some time, probably like June, July, maybe since June or May. Um, and in this time, told them in the relationship that like me dating, like, hey, like I'm celibate. I told them like my spirituality, my faith, just the position that I was in. And there was a lot of, how do I say, like pressuring in a way. And I don't want to really focus on that part. I just want to focus on the end of it. I just was feeling something last week in my spirit. I was at their house and we went on a beautiful date, had a beautiful time. But I was just like, I don't want to move in intimacy anymore. And like, I'm not gonna say it was sex, but it was just intimacy, period. I just was like, I just was giving boundaries of like, no, I don't want to be explicit and get kicked off on TikTok. But like, I was just telling them no. And I don't know why I felt like that the week before. I was doing a lot of fasting and praying and just like, why is something in my spirit just telling me don't operate like this anymore? And I just noticed that when I was telling them no, like I got out of the shower and I was like, no. And then like 5 minutes later, they were like, hey, I didn't like that you said no. Like, why are you rejecting me? And I was like, just didn't feel that way. And then at the end of the night, I kind of told them, like, I've been wanting to talk to you, but you didn't want to talk earlier. This is where I'm standing. Like, this is my standard. I don't want to move forward in this. Like, I really want to deepen into my spiritual practices. And they were upset to the point where I have not even heard from them since that was Saturday night. I literally left their house because they got up from the bed. They got up from the couch when we were together and they were like, "Why didn't you tell me earlier? Like where is this coming from? And I've invested in you." And they literally got up and left into their own room. And I got up and you want me to stop?
no, I'm
Okay,
listening.
yeah, I got up and like I kind of laughed to myself, like, wait, like a nervous laugh, like, what the heck? I've never seen this behavior of them. And then I went in the room and I was like, are you okay? They were just like, I'm just really closed off. Like, I opened myself to you and just how you feel about your body, opening yourself. Like, and I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, and I was kind of confused. And I was like, I think, are they really hurt? So I was trying to like be there for them. And I was like, well, if you're going to close off, if we're not going to go to church tomorrow, you said you wanted to go to church with me. If you don't want me to like be around your friends tomorrow, if you're just going to close off, I'm going to leave tonight because I don't want to deal with this type of rejection in the morning. Like, I don't have clothes to go out tomorrow. Like, that. Like, and so he was trying to bait me to be like, no, just, I don't know how I'm feeling. Like, I'm hot and cold. Like, I'm feeling like I want you here, but I don't want you. And I just feel like closed off now. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to keep closing off, I'm going to leave. And so eventually I just was like, I'm going to open the gate and leave. And he was like, okay, well, it seems like you kind of want to stay. And I just left. Like, I just left. And I kind of cried in the car of like, God, like, this really hurts. But like, I just can't believe somebody treated me that way. And I spent a lot of time. So that just happened. And I'm really grateful that it happened to talk to you because you've helped so many people. So I talked to one of my guy friends about it, and he was like, "How she's manipulating you," and I didn't know manipulation was like guilt and and like withdrawing and holding affection. And I was looking at the definition, and I was like, God, I feel like I'm way too old to just now be learning about manipulation. But yeah. So I just wanted to hear your heart, and yeah.
So yeah. So you said you just met this person like 2 months ago, May,
3.
3 months
Yeah.
ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's very new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yes.
so you want to know why and what happened and what is the intention. And so, are you still in contact or they broke up?
I literally told them I'm gonna leave. I was like, because he was like, I need time to process. And I said, well, you can contact me if you want to go to church tomorrow. You can contact me like after you're done processing. Like, I'm here to talk about it, but I'm not going to just stay here. So,
Yeah, but he never called again ever.
oh no, he never called. No.
Yeah. Okay. I know what I have to say, but I'm gonna still give you messages. But you did great. Okay, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So this guy, he was very uncomfortable with himself. So he has issue with like he takes things so deeply and so personally, and he doesn't give other people chance to see their point of view. So he was hurt and he felt like, I don't want to sleep with you. And that is what it got in his mind. And because he's not confident, because he has very low self-esteem and like fragile personality, so that hurt him deep and he felt rejected. He didn't listen to a word you said after because he was focused on himself. So the way he acted, it's very victim, it's very childish, it's not emotionally mature at all. He was not expecting that, and he took it only as a rejection. Okay, so nothing else. Like he didn't say, okay, give her time, respect her. Because he was like a child, and he is acting like a child, and he is emotionally mature. So to him, you're in my house, we're together, so we can have sex together. So that is the purpose of all that. That is his limitations. Okay, so it's not about like getting to know you and give you time. Will it work? He's childish, emotionally immature. So from your side, you communicated peacefully, you were wise, you were listening to your body, you set healthy boundaries, you were connected with your body, with your soul, with your spiritual team. You were guided to not do anything with him because you needed to stay in that spiritual and deep connection to yourself. And so you didn't want to have anything that it will expel you from your energy. And what his reaction, that was typical bullying. So he bullied you. He reacted instead of understanding. So an emotionally mature person will listen, give you the chance to talk, understand, and give his opinion and tell you, I agree, I don't agree, you have the right to choose, I have the right to not accept, and we move on, right? And yes, I want to have more than that, I'm not okay with this decision, so please, you need to leave, or I don't want to be with you, or anything. That is normal person. Okay, so he said, you rejected me, you're a bad person, and I don't want to have to deal with you, and why are you with me in my house? So so he bursted in anger because he felt so deeply hurt, and then he just acted with his anger. So that is bullying, because he did not respect your boundaries at all. He didn't see you at all because he was in his little bubble. What can I get from you tonight? And that was it for him. Relationship, that is the limitation. So moving forward, you need to actually trust that your decision and listening to yourself, that is the right path, and understand that when you go to men's houses, that is the expectation and nothing less. So please be aware, if you change your mind, you don't go to their houses, because your decision is not aligned with your actions. So in the future, stay aligned. Your decision is not to have physical contact or connection or whatever. So your action needs to follow, and don't go to their house or any closed space that will give other information, misleads the person. So you didn't do anything on purpose or manipulation or anything, but this is the learning, because you discover that you don't want to move forward, then you need to follow. Okay, so it is aligned with you being on your path and not giving your energy away to someone way too fast or something like that, you know. He's gonna move beyond that. He's not gonna reach out. He for him, you are not useful. You should not reach out. You should not ask for any closure or anything from him, because he reveals who he is. You need to learn from this experience. You have the right to make your choices. Follow your action, need to follow your choices and discern what you need to do first. And you know, like you set your limits before you go further. And there will be a lot of men that will ask you to come to their place, because that is their expectation. And like your boundaries, your decision, it is not a rejection, it belongs to you. But don't expect people to understand or respect you for that, because nowadays it's so easy to consume. People, a lot of emotionally immature men, they're looking for consumption. So be aware that you may face a lot of what is the point, and that doesn't matter, you know, because you know what is the point for you is to follow your path and to stay connected, and you don't need that to be happy, you know. I'm gonna ask you to unmute, please, and tell me what you think.
Thank you so much.
What do you think?
Oh, I think that's spot on. Like, and I love when you were like, when you said that he doesn't think that you're useful, and to have your decisions align with your you said something about your decisions.
Action.
Yeah, align with your action. Yeah. And I think that has been the hindrance. Like, that's been one of my boundaries of like getting comfortable and then feeling like, and just like not thinking that a man is gonna always want that. And that I've seen that pattern. Yeah, it's a lie. Like, I'm lying to myself, you know?
No, it's
And
not lie. Like we wanna believe that there is a good human being. You understand what I mean?
right.
Unfortunately, there is much more the opposite, because
Mm,
they are not conscious, and because it's about consumption. Like the dating apps and all the, like the modern way of living, it's about consumption. It's about satisfying the void. It's about
wow.
emptiness, filling an emptiness. It's about being bored and I want to have fun. And men and women are doing the same. So it's like open to everyone. So if you decide something else, then yeah, you will be faced with that. But this is your learning, because probably it's new to you. So now you understand that you are different, and you're not
Yes.
gonna be welcomed everywhere, and you should not be in closed space if you don't want that.
I receive
You
that.
understand?
Yes, absolutely.
So I give you an example, like I'm getting to know how men they react, and it's disgusting, unfortunately, you know. So when because I know what I want, so when I meet just people, like I'm not dating, you know, but from the first time, like they ask you to come to their place, you know, and it's like, or even to meet them, they want you to come to their place first, and I say
Yes.
no, I'm gonna meet you somewhere else. I don't even explain myself, and you know what? They are so fucking uncomfortable. They are so fucking uncomfortable. But I plan myself when I'm going, where I'm going, where I'm gonna meet them. I decide and I choose. And when I say no, it's not like, oh, I suspect. It's just no. I don't want to.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna meet
receive
you
that.
there. I don't give any excuses, and they are
Okay.
so uncomfortable. It's like they are shaken. I remember one time, it was not a date, truly. You know, the guy, I don't know, but I had that feeling. I don't want to fucking anyone to touch me. So he's like pretending to be a hugger, and to me, he was energy thief, right? And when in the end, before leaving, you know, I said, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep my boundaries. This is, you know,
Yes.
and you know what? The guy was old, and he was fucking upset like a little girl and a little boy, you know. And I don't give a fuck. And I understand what happened, and if this is not my problem. Work on your rejection or wherever the fuck. And you know what? I went home and I was very fucking happy.
I
Because
receive that.
I had all my energy to myself, and I can
Right. All my energy to myself that they want.
even a hug, I didn't give it. You understand? And I am a big hugger.
Wow.
So if I find someone else in the street and a stranger, but I love their energy and I know how they are loving and stuff like that. Can I fucking hug you? You know, I don't say fucking, but can I hug you? And I hug, and they like that, you know. And I hug like strongly. So yeah. So what I'm saying is, what you're feeling and what you requested is right. Expect that is not going to be received all the time where from other people. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I received that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, the boldness and you taking your time to help so many people, including myself. No, like you gave me exactly the medicine that I needed to hear. No close places and no homes, and say no immediately, because I feel like those are grounds that I have been continuously tested on. And I feel like I needed the mirror and your strength to say, no, it's actually no. And when you don't feel like you want to hug someone, say no as well.
And I'm not comfortable. You said just say I'm not comfortable. And don't justify yourself.
Thank you.
Okay? Because when you justify yourself, you're giving them opportunity to whatever, to breach your boundaries. Boundaries means saying I don't want, I'm not comfortable, or say something else, like, you know, clear and without justifying.
I received that.
You
I
don't
wrote that
owe
down.
anyone any justification, any proof, or anything. So it is your right to take the time to get to know the person and assess and see if you want more or not.
Yes.
And you should not be justifying that, because a healthy person will find that normal and will want that as well. Okay? But an immature person, and there is a lot of them, they will take it as a rejection and deep hurt.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you. This is so good. I appreciate you.
You're more than welcome. You take care, okay?
Thank you. You too. You too.
And
Blessings.
even if he contacts you, I don't think
ignore.
you should. Yeah.
I will. I gotta screenshot this. I gotta no, it's gonna be on his icon as soon as he contacts. Hell no.
I'll add this to the
That
picture.
one, there we go. I like that one again. Bye. Oh, I love
You
her.
take care, okay?
You too.
Bye-bye.